Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Liv Morgan is currently on hiatus from WWE due to an injury. Amid her time off, the former women's world champion broke character to send a message to her former colleague, Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville, real-life name Daria Baronato, was a part of the Stamford-based promotion for nearly a decade. She left the global juggernaut earlier this year as the company decided not to renew her contract. While Deville recently revealed that she has retired from professional wrestling, she did not rule out a possible return in the future. Sonya has stayed off the wrestling radar since leaving WWE and has been focusing on other ventures. The former WWE Women's Tag Team Champion is set to make her movie debut, as she is a part of His, Hers and Ours, which is set to release on the upcoming Saturday. Liv Morgan showed excitement for her former colleague as she broke character to send a message to Daria, noting that she cannot wait to see her in the movie. Liv Morgan started her pro wrestling career with WWE in 2014 after being discovered at Joe DeFranco's gym in Wyckoff, New Jersey. While she had a slow start to her career in the global juggernaut, she has now become one of the biggest female stars in the company. She also recently completed 11 years with the Stamford-based promotion, which is a rare feat for many. Morgan is currently sidelined due to an injury, with there being no timeline for her return. She was one half of the women's tag team champions before the setback, and was replaced by Roxanne Perez upon relinquishing the title. Despite the injury keeping her out of action for many months, Liv Morgan has had a stellar 2024 and 2025. She's a two-time women's world champion and has been involved in numerous notable storylines. The 31-year-old's love angle with Dominic Mysterio was well-liked by fans, and the program could resume once Liv is fit enough to don her wrestling boots again. Liv Morgan has once again captured the attention of the WWE universe, but this time it's not inside the squared circle. Currently on hiatus due to her lingering injury, the former SmackDown Women's Champion has broken character to send an unexpected message to a former WWE champion, sparking widespread discussion among fans online. Known for her fiery passion and emotional connection with the WWE audience, Liv's latest move has reignited speculation about her return timeline and the potential direction her story could take when she's cleared to compete again. The message in question came through Liv's official social media, where she shared a cryptic post that fans believe was directed toward none other than a former world champion who has had significant influence both on-screen and behind the scenes in WWE. While Liv didn't mention the star by name, her choice of words and the accompanying imagery were more than enough to get the wrestling community buzzing. The post read, "Real recognizes real, and I've learned to never forget who believed in me when I was broken." Many immediately linked the message to the likes of Bray Wyatt, whose untimely passing still weighs heavily on many WWE talents who were close to him, or possibly even to CM Punk, given the recent resurgence of his influence across WWE programming. Some fans even speculated that Liv could be referencing Becky Lynch, who once worked a memorable feud with her in 2021 that helped elevate her standing on the main roster. Regardless of who the message was meant for, it has created an enormous wave of speculation about what Liv Morgan's mindset is during her recovery period and whether she's hinting at a possible character evolution upon her return. For those who have followed her journey, Liv's emotional transparency has always been one of her defining traits. From her early days as part of the Riot Squad to her eventual solo run that culminated in a SmackDown Women's Championship victory, Liv has consistently portrayed an underdog persona that resonated deeply with fans. Her willingness to express vulnerability, both in and out of character, has made her one of WWE's most relatable stars. During her hiatus, Liv has stayed relatively quiet, only occasionally posting glimpses of her personal life or behind-the-scenes moments. That's why this recent message felt significant. It marked the first time she seemed to break her silence about her inner struggles since stepping away from television. WWE insiders have reported that the company has big plans for Liv Morgan once she's fully recovered, with creative reportedly considering aligning her with a major returning superstar or possibly revamping her character entirely to fit the more cinematic storytelling WWE has leaned into recently. Some fans have even theorized that Liv could be positioned as a darker, more psychologically complex character upon her return. A possible nod to the cryptic energy surrounding the Wyatt Six faction that has been slowly building momentum on Raw and SmackDown. Given her past connections to Bray Wyatt and her known admiration for his creative genius, Liv Morgan's potential involvement in something inspired by his legacy would not be far-fetched. In fact, in several past interviews, she openly discussed how Bray's storytelling approach influenced her, saying that she wanted her characters to make people feel something deeper than just a wrestling match. As fans eagerly await her comeback, the question remains, who was the former WWE champion Liv was addressing? If it was indeed Bray Wyatt, the message may have been more of a heartfelt tribute than a hint of storyline. If it was CM Punk or even someone like Seth Rollins, it could suggest Liv's ambition to climb to a new level upon her return, possibly targeting the upper echelon of talent to prove she belongs in the main event scene. Whatever the case may be, Liv's emotional outreach shows that she remains deeply connected to the WWE universe, even while on the sidelines. She's clearly using this downtime to reflect and recharge, perhaps preparing for one of the most impactful comebacks of her career. WWE fans are known to rally behind underdogs, and few stories in modern wrestling fit that archetype better than Liv Morgan's. Her resilience, passion, and authenticity have earned her a loyal fanbase that refuses to stop chanting her name, even when she's not actively on the roster. In many ways, her absence has only amplified her mystique. Interestingly, several WWE veterans have recently commented on Liv's future, with one Hall of Famer noting that she has the same kind of emotional connection with fans that Lita once had, and that she just needs the right story to elevate her permanently into main event territory. If WWE Creative decides to tap into the raw emotion Liv has displayed both on and off-screen, her return could mark the beginning of a new era for her character. Meanwhile, social media has exploded with theories, fan art, and messages of support. Many fans have interpreted Liv's post as a reflection of her ongoing mental and emotional growth, possibly hinting that her next run will showcase a more mature and self-assured version of her persona. This isn't the first time Liv Morgan has used social media to make headlines. Over the years, she's developed a reputation for blurring the lines between reality and storyline, often leaving fans wondering which side of Liv they're seeing. Her ability to walk that fine line has helped her stay relevant even when she's not physically competing. The fact that she broke character to share such a heartfelt message makes it all the more powerful, reminding fans that behind the glitter and the glory, there's a person who has fought hard to prove herself in an industry that doesn't always reward vulnerability. WWE itself has remained tight-lipped about when Liv Morgan will return, but several reports have suggested she's nearing the final stages of recovery. Whether she reemerges as the same fiery babyface fans fell in love with or as a reinvented version with a darker edge, one thing is certain: her next appearance is bound to be one of the most talked-about moments of the year. Liv Morgan's journey has always been about perseverance, and her latest message, directed at a former WWE champion, may symbolize a new chapter in that journey. It serves as a reminder that even in silence, she's still a vital voice in WWE's emotional landscape. Her fans are ready, the locker room is watching, and if her recent message is any indication, Liv Morgan herself is preparing to come back stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever before. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.